Once you have learned about what your customer does, you know, their habits and what they like and what they don't like, then you're able to go to the next step, which is to tell them how you can help them. And that's what we call the educate step. And basically, this is teaching them about the rabbit, about Tunsai, and about how the Tunsai will take care of their water treatment needs, how it'll be more cost effective for them, it'll be easier, it'll be safer, all of that, okay? So this is your chance to sell the product so it matches the needs that you found in the learn step. Educate. Our chance to educate you on clean water. And so what you'll be doing also with your customers, or the people that you are wanting to sell to, is you'll be sharing some of the same information with them in a slightly different form, but you'll be sharing the same information with them during that educate step. The learn step that we've been working with yesterday and today, okay, is to awaken people, to wake them up about how they actually treat their water. So it's to get them to think, you know, to think about how it is that they are treating their water, and to help them sort of think differently, you know, to think accurately about water and water treatment and how important it is. You see, if you were to go and not do the learn step, if you did not do the learn step and you went right from approaching people directly and telling them all about your product, you wouldn't make many sales. And there's two reasons for that, okay? And the first reason is because they're not awake yet. They're not awake yet to thinking about something different. And the second reason that we do this in this step is because it helps us to understand what they need. So in other words, the way that they do things, so that we know how to tell the story so it matches. Tell stories of other people who have bought either Tunsai from you, or already own a Tunsai, or they may have some other type of water filtration like RDI. And so what you say, you use the example of a story and tie it to one of the benefits in your product. So for example, I might say this. I might say, see, what people like about this is that you see the bacteria get trapped, you see, in these little tiny pores, and they're killed. And you see, what Keenan liked about that was he had confidence that that would be the thing that would make his water safe, and that's why he got his rabbit from me. So I might say, and see what Keenan liked about this, or what Keenan and Peng and Lee and several other your neighbors liked about this, is that gives them 100% confidence that their families will be safe, and that's why they got their rabbit from me. The last, so that's the last one, is using names of people who have bought from you or people who own a filter to sell the benefits of the product. Okay? So the learn step is learning for the customer, learning for the prospect to wake up to what it's a waking up step for the prospect to think differently, to think different possibilities. That's the first step. And the second part is for us then to know how to respond to what it is that they want. So that when you go into the educate step, you are speaking to them about the very things that they need and want, the things that you discovered in this step. The fundamental truth in selling is that people are motivated to buy what they want. Okay? They're motivated to buy what they want. And that's what your job is to wake them up to what they really want. So oftentimes sales training, and poor sales training, is all about the product. Let me tell you about the product. You know, here's the product, and the product has this, and it has that, and this, and that. You know, and hey, you should buy this. Okay, that's what sales training is about. It's, a lot of times, it's just about the product. And there is a time for that, but the time for that is after people have learned. Say when you've gone through this step, the first 10 pages, you say that you've just been learning. This is really the most important part of a sales presentation. Okay? It's the most important part of the learn step is the most important part of the sales presentation. But then there is the time for the educate step, and that's what this is. So what we have here is two pieces. This is the learn step. So this is the learn step. This is the educate step. It's all going to be bound together into one sight seller, one clean water storybook. Learn step. You'll notice the very last page. It says there is a solution. The way that would work in the book is you say there is a solution that's cheaper, more affordable. Aha, it's the Tunsai. You see? So it's the very next